Hola chicos, bienvenidos a todos aquí a ESB amigos. Tenemos la entrevista ganador que ha ganado 2-1 Tundra esports al Square Identity. Estamos con Skiter, yo soy Chile, me encuentro con el señor Noise. Vamos a realizar la entrevista gracias a Solvet y a los señores de TechSoup de código. Así que, hi Skiter, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Sí, do you know any Spanish? Because you have been here in Peru living for a while, right?
It's been some time, yeah, but I was in Peru for like a half a year, I think. I mean, I don't remember much, but I remember the classics like Vamos, you know, the Ga, and stuff like that, but not more than that.
No, le pregunto a Skiter, bueno, tú dices estás en Perú, así que supongo que ya me puedes hablar un poco de español. Me dice, sí, me acuerdo algo, ¿no? Me acuerdo del Vamos, me acuerdo del Ga y esas cosas. Anyway, Skiter, you have been, congratulations for winning the series 2-1, it was very intense. Tell me, after Dubai, what changes, what went through to that upcoming preparation for Dubai tournament? What were the conclusions to that, and how have been you preparing for this season?
Well, I think the conclusion of like the reason why we felt like we lost the finals because we kind of crumbled under the grand finals pressure of best of 5. Especially at the end, the game 5, we didn't really feel like ourselves. It wasn't like a real, like, you know, our team. And it was also like a first tournament, Saxa and Snaking as our captain, so it was like a great experience and like a try for our new roster, how we gonna like our new chemistry. And looking back at it now, I feel like we are pretty happy and we are like happy to work towards the international.
Así es, le pregunta a Skiter, bueno, ¿cuáles han sido las conclusiones al final de haber llegado a la final del Dubai? ¿Qué conversaron después? ¿Qué cambios llegaron a realizar y prepararse para esta temporada? ¿No? Me dijo, bueno, ha sido una gran experiencia. En primer lugar, lo de Dubai. Hemos perdido realmente porque la presión de la gran final fue demasiado alto, ¿no? No nos sentimos cómodos, no nos sentimos que jugábamos como nosotros mismos, nos sentimos presionados ante la presión, y era también el primer torneo donde Sneaking cumplía la función de capitán, y además el primer torneo LAN o presencial también con Saxa. Entonces habían esos retos, pero en general después de eso salimos muy contentos y estamos muy contentos de estar participando y seguir mejorando para esta segunda temporada. Oh great, Skiter. Regarding now coming into this series, you lost the first game. What was that a surprise? And tell me about, because it will be interesting to know what is the new draft philosophy for your team, and in this patch, you know, what is the main ideas driving your drafting into this series?
I think first game there were some problems with our drafts, but at the same time, like for example, we didn't really have any like a BKB control for Lina, so she could like wreak havoc on us. But I think we mostly lost in execution that game. I'm not really sure because we haven't really watched the replay, but we mostly just made like a drafting adjustments for the rest of the series, and you know it seems like it worked.
Seems like it worked. Alright, le pregunto a Skiter, bueno, ¿cuáles las ideas principales que se han realizado en el draft para tu equipo ahora que está nuevo conformado con los cambios, además de lo que viene a ser la serie, ¿no? Sorpresivamente perdieron la primera ante Entity, que eso fue una sorpresa, ¿o qué es lo que sucedió por la primera derrota? Bueno, en general creo que fue un draft, Skiter dice, no, de ejecución, ¿no? Tuvimos problemas de ejecución, no he visto el replay todavía, no teníamos un héroe que controle la BKB de la Lina, eso era uno de los problemas también. Y respecto, cuando ya entramos a la segunda serie, sí, creo que respondimos bien con el tema del drafteo, con el cambio de drafteo, y eso nos llevó a la victoria, ¿no? Creo que eso funcionó, nos dice. Well, for my comments, I would say that watching the replay from afar was that the Bane was like the main problem. The backline, he was, for me, that's our opinion, was not being initiated, or was too free for the fights. I think probably jumping on him first he was doing too much from behind. And well, what about you've played Chaos Knight and 2 games Ayo Gyro? You think that that was something that Entity was not prepared to resolve? Why are you laughing?
Honestly, game 2 we actually forgot about the Wisp because we were sure they're gonna ban it, and they have not. and we picked DP, and then like we were like, okay, they're gonna ban it for second phase, or they're gonna pick it 15, but they haven't. So like, okay, we're taking the eye gyro, you know, free game for us. And then third game, we expected 100% for them to ban it, and they haven't. I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna just win both games.
Yeah,
Interesting.
we kind of, you know, they have to ban you for the third game, and they didn't. So Skiter se estaba riendo, ¿no? Lo que decía es que, bueno, yo le pregunto, bueno, la primera partida jugaste seca, pero la segunda, bueno, dos a veces hay o Jairo, ¿cómo es que eso sucede? Y me dice, bueno, para serte sincero, y es que ahí se ríe, es que nos habíamos olvidado del Ayo, ¿no? Y como hemos visto en Meta Report, que el Ayo está muy contesteado, tanto en bans, ¿no? El segundo pick más contesteado en la región Europa. Y nos dimos cuenta a mitad, oye, mira, no ha sido piqueado, lo piqueamos. Y para el tercer juego dijimos, va a ser contesteado totalmente, ¿no? Y también, ¿no? Ok, no ha sido baneado, no vamos a piquear, y la verdad terminamos ganando, ¿no? Así que ha sido un pick ahí, ¿no? De momento, surgió en el momento y nos termina llevando a la victoria, para ser sinceros, lo que dice. So now we are watching a picture. It's from your old friends back in Peru. Like, what are your thoughts? What would you say about your stay here? We talked last time we had on the show in the stream with Sneaking. You know, and he said that that you told him that the great anecdotes of partying with Papita and in famous guys, you know, that you were a legend. You had legendary stories. Tell us about, you know, seeing that image. Yeah.
You know, obviously I cannot share the stories on the stream, but Papita is a great guy at parties. You know, he's a very nice guy. He gets the ladies. You know. And, what else? I mean, I like the stay. Like the whole stay in Peru gave me like a experience of like, you know, fully committing to Dota, because I had to switch region. I had to live in Peru. You know, it was like a huge moment for me in my life. And I think, you know, it made me better guy and better like a player in Dota as well. So.
Ajá, así que le preguntamos, ¿no? Bueno, ahí tenemos en imagen en pantalla tu antiguo equipo, ¿no? Infamous, que viniste acá a jugar al bootcamp, y cuéntame, ¿no? ¿Cuál es tu impresión? ¿Qué opinas, no? Bueno, dices, nosotros tuvimos a Sneaking también en las entrevistas y nos contaba que les habías contado unas anécdotas, unas historias pues legendarias ahí con la salida de Papita, terribles, ¿no? Entonces le dimos, ¿qué onda con eso? Y Skiter nos responde, bueno, en general creo que vivir en Perú un tiempo, bueno, ha sido una experiencia que como persona le ha nutrido muchísimo, ¿no? El hecho de tener que viajar por el tema de experiencia de vida, de madurar, de abrirte la cabeza, ¿no? El tema de viajar, ese tipo de cosas. En general dice que Papita es un tipazo, que se lleva a todas las chicas, es un gran persona para irse de fiesta con, ¿no? Como wingman tal vez. Y respecto a las anécdotas prohibidas, pues no las puedo comentar acá, me dice. No las puede comentar acá, se ríe, he laughs. And yeah, in general, I had a great time. You know, what about regarding the food? What was your favorite dish? Do you remember? Like,
I mean, this might sound like okay. So the favorite restaurant that I ate in Peru was Taco Bell. I don't know if that's like a surprise or not, but actually like the quality of Taco Bell was just very high, so I liked it a lot.
Así que su comida favorita...
Supreme Tacos.
Supreme Tacos. Le gustaba mucho la calidad de la comida de Supreme Tacos. A pesar de que dice, te va a sorprender esta respuesta. Probablemente no esperas una respuesta tradicional, pero me encantaron los tacos de Perú. O sea, son otro level. Anyways, no, do you have a question for Skiter?
Yeah, sure. Congratulations once again for winning the series, Skiter. Actually, now you have a coach with his AUI 2000. And the incorporation of Saxa, it means a lot of changes for you and your team. How do you see your team in nowadays? I mean, how do you see this team comparing with when you had Farah in your lanes?
I mean, we had AOI coaching us even when we played with Farah, and he was and he's still obviously a great help. He makes our like replaying watching very structured, and he does a lot of work behind the scenes. And with the addition of Saxa and putting Sneh as a captain, I mean, it's still sort of like early to say, since we only played like one tournament, but so far like the whole transition was very smooth, and he's very smooth, and I've been enjoying it. I mean, Snaking is like a, you know, great Dota player, great laner, so, you know, I can't really complain much.
All right.
Mm-hmm. ¿Traduces, no?
Sí, bueno, le pregunté sobre qué opina de cómo ve él a su equipo ahora con la incorporación de AOI 2000, ¿no? Que es el coach, también la incorporación de Saxa, que viene a ser el posición número 4, y obviamente la ausencia de Fata, ¿no? ¿Cómo comparas estas dos alineaciones? Bueno, lo último que comenta es que Sneaking viene a ser un gran compañero de línea, ¿no? Creo que se entiende mucho mejor que con Fata. Eso simplemente comparando. Tampoco puede ofrecer mucho de su speech porque literalmente llevan solo un torneo, ¿no? Literalmente llevan solo un torneo en competencia, entonces no puede decir mucho acerca de ello, ¿no? Pero sí, en realidad siente que AOI 2000 viene a ser una gran incorporación como coach. Fata también hacía demasiado trabajo detrás de líneas, es decir, detrás bambalinas, si lo queremos ver de cierta manera, ¿no? Y Fata trabajaba demasiado mentalmente, entonces literalmente no siento un cambio tan significativo, solamente el cambio en la fase de líneas, que Sneaking sí se entiende de mejor manera con Skiter, ¿no?
Alright, and I guess Skiter, your next series is against, do you know?
Yeah, Team Secret.
What about it? What is your expectations? It seems like a hot match.
Well, it's very hard to say. The Secret looked very good after they swapped the roles and they put the Sumail on carry and Nisha on mid. They obviously won against the team that won the league last time, Team Liquid. So they're looking very strong. But obviously, you know, we're gonna prepare as best as we can and hopefully we're gonna win against them.
Así que le pregunto, tu siguiente partida, bueno, es contra Secret y nos vamos a preparar bien. Creo que el cambio a Sumail a carry les ha ido muy bien. Así que se ven bastante fuertes, se ven mucho más fuertes. Así que nos vamos a preparar para dar lo mejor y poder sacar adelante la partida que viene contra Secret la próxima semana en este canal, chicos. Anyway, Skiter, it was like a pressure before we leave. We'll ask you to shout outs to the Peruvian and Spanish community that are watching you, to keep supporting you guys. A shout out to us, to ESB for the broadcast, and that, yeah, to close up the stream, you know, Skiter, please, all yours.
I mean, I would like to, you know, give a shout out or thanks to all the Spanish community for watching the European games and obviously for everyone involved. We appreciate you guys and hopefully you'll keep watching.
Alright, así que dice...
bye bye.
Chao, no, adiós amigos.